Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's WIA Weekly Windup, where we meet you here every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern to share with you what we've got going on within the Women in Analytics and Data Connect community. We do have a pretty heavy, again, week of Data Connect conference announcements and exciting things going on. We are so close to the event. It is this July 20th and 21st here in Columbus, Ohio. Time is passing so quickly. So today I want to go through just basically a walkthrough of what you can find if you go to the Data Connect conference website. Our ticket prices do jump at the end of the month, so I want to make sure that you have access to all the information and all of the exciting things that we're doing this year. That way, you kind of know what you're getting into when you sign up to join us. So I am going to share my screen here. And then last, actually, I'll hold off for a brief moment. I want to make sure that, there we go. Perfect. So you can join us at dataconnectconf.com, dataconnectconf.com. This is the homepage here. You can learn a little bit about the theme itself, the different tracks that we're offering. We offer basically 6 different tracks throughout the event: governance and risk, AI and ML, data engineering and management, leadership and strategy, driving value and communicating insights. And then we'll have some of our organizations sharing some industry use cases, demos, that kind of thing. From there, we break it all down into basically intro, intermediate, and advanced. So you can really, dive in and curate a schedule that works best for you based on what you're trying to gain from the event itself. All of our keynotes and featured speakers are listed here as well. Just some photos and some other information about the event, including the hands-on workshops, which I would love to get to, as we continue exploring. And then all of the different conference elements that we have available as well. You can also check out our sponsors list here too. So this is the homepage here. In the about is just a little bit more of a deep dive into the event, why we've curated it, and kind of what you can expect. I won't click into there just because I don't want to take too much of your time today. But yeah, if you'd like to learn more and explore a little bit further, you can go into that About tab. We also have all of our speakers up as well. We are working on gathering information from our final few speakers, but otherwise, we've got an amazing, phenomenal list of speakers already on the site as well. So again, a few more that are going to be added to this list, but we've got a really great lineup this year. So you can check out who will be joining us on the speakers tab. We do also have a lot of our agenda up as well. There will be some adjustments being made to this. So this is not the final agenda, but this is something that you could go to if you're curious about what kind of presentations are going to be put forth at the event, who's going to be talking about what, that kind of thing. So you can scroll down here. You can select. We have a tutorial that Birchworks is going to be putting on for us this year. Palmer and Millie will be handling all of that. And so you can basically go into each one of these sessions. It'll tell you where it's located, what kind of programming it is, and then the level itself. And then if you go into session details, you can get a little bit better of a description of what you can expect during the presentation. And then as well as a bio of the speakers that are going to be putting that on. So again, most of this is available to you now. This is not the final agenda. There will be some edits made to this. However, the information that is in here is good. The bios and the abstracts and all of that good stuff are pretty well locked in. It's really just the order of events that may change. And then we've got some other speakers again that I mentioned that we're looking to grab some information from, and then that'll all be available to you as well. And then you can go through and click on the tabs based on Thursday or Friday, see what we've got going on, and then purchase your ticket. If you are interested in learning more about our sponsors, or if your organization is interested in sponsoring, there's a sponsors tab as well. I won't go too much into that, but if you are interested in diving more into that, that tab is available. You can learn about previous sessions, so speakers that we've had in the past and the presentations that they've put together, those are all available on here as well. And then into the More tab, we've got a couple of different kind of extra things going on this year. We do host before the event. Every year we host 2 workshops. This year we're doing a real-time machine learning with Chip Hewen and the Claypot AA team. And then we are doing a moving into management, basically transitioning from an individual contributor into the management level with Jaya. This is going to be, both are going to be amazing workshops. These are sold separately from the conference ticket. You can also buy them as part of the bundle. Both workshops are held on July 19th, so the day before the event. They are, I believe, 4 hours. And then if you click into each of these, you can learn a little bit more about them as well. So those basically combo tickets or the individual workshop tickets are available on our registration page. Limited seats are available. Only 25 people can join each one of these workshops. So if you are interested in one of these titles and these presenters are standing out to you, definitely hop on the website, learn more, and sign up as soon as you can. Like I mentioned, those slots are limited. With the workshops, the workshop will be hosted at the Denison Edge space, which is within walking distance of the Hyatt, which is great. We are extremely thankful to them to be hosting these workshops. I think it's going to be a great presentation. They've got a beautiful space over there, and we're excited to be hosting them there. And then lunch will be provided for these workshops as well. And yeah, if you are having any specific questions about any of the things that we're presenting today, we are happy to answer those. Please put those questions in the comments, or you can shoot us an email at info@womeninanalytics.com, and we will do our best to help you out. I mentioned last week that we were doing a startup showcase this year. We are really, really excited about doing this. We're working on locking in the VC, judges and folks who will be giving feedback. We are working with Women in Data on this initiative. So Sadie St. Lawrence is going to be basically moderating the whole situation. She'll be sharing a little bit about some of the things that she's got going on in her organization. And then, yeah, there are a couple of different benefits of pitching a Data Connect. So please feel free to, log on and review those things. I know we talked briefly about them last week. And then applications to apply for the Startup Showcase do end March 31st. So if your startup is interested in pitching at the event, gathering some feedback, we'll be hosting a networking session following the Startup Showcase so that you can, answer questions from the audience and all of that good stuff after the showcase concludes. So lots of opportunities to connect and share your thoughts and ideas and your business with folks who will be attending the event. Again, May 31st is the last day to apply. We will narrow down the applications that we get into basically a top 5 with a voting system similar to what we use for our DataViz event. And then we will, those top 5 will be able to join us. 3 of them will be participating in the startup pitch event. And again, any questions, feel free to put those in the comments. Or you can shoot us an email at info@womeninanalytics.com. We have concluded the kind of big virtual voting opportunity for the DataViz competition. But if you are interested in learning about which DataVizes made it into the top 5, you can check out the DataViz competition page. Each of these folks have the opportunity to come to Columbus to join us for the event. Their viz will be posted on basically in our DataViz gallery, which is a really cool kind of interactive art-esque exhibit of these DataVizes. And then we will vote live in person at the event for the top 3 who will win cash prizes and trophies and all of that good stuff. So if you are interested in participating in that, you can purchase a ticket and we'll run all of our voting through the official conference app. Any additional information around attendee facts, any questions about, starting times, dress codes, ticket transfers, visa letter requests, all of that good stuff can all be found on this page here. And then once you are ready to commit to joining us this year, you can head to the registration page. Like I mentioned, the round 3 ticket pricing does jump on May 1st. So May 1st will be the start of these new prices. This is the 3rd of 4 rounds, so we're pretty darn close to basically the max that they can be. So if you are interested in joining us and want to save a little bit of money, purchasing before April 30th or before May 1st, I suppose, is the best opportunity. Like I mentioned, we do offer some combo passes as well. So these get you access to either one of the workshops as well as the full conference itself. We are offering a virtual pass this year as well. Last year was our first opportunity to offer a virtual pass. We got some really great feedback from it, so we will be continuing it this year. The virtual pass is only $75. You will be missing out on a couple of those, in-person exclusive opportunities. We're going to be hosting a live podcast recording. We're going to be, hosting a recruiting session, and then interaction with sponsors, snacks, all of that good stuff. So by attending virtually, you obviously don't have the opportunity to do those things. But nonetheless, it's still a great opportunity to get into the content if you are unable to join us in person. And then, as I mentioned, you can also purchase the workshop separately. So if you are in the Columbus area or you already purchased your conference pass and you're interested in adding a workshop, you can do so here as well. We do also offer payment plans. So you can select either your combo pass or your regular pass. That will take you to our payment plan processor pay then. It's no fees, no interest. It breaks it down into 6 monthly payments, which makes it just a little bit easier to, handle the financial commitment that it does take to come to the event. And then lastly, one thing that I should share, not in there. We host our event every year at the Hyatt downtown. We do have a room block with them. So if you are traveling from out of town, they do offer us a pretty good discount on hotel rooms for the event. So that information can be found down here at the bottom of the main page. You can learn, if you're not from Columbus, you can learn a little bit about our city, a little tour of Columbus, and then you can reserve your room in that discounted room block here as well. So I did just want to do, a brief walkthrough of the Data Connect Conference website. We've got a ton of great stuff going on this year that I am really excited to be putting together, and our team is really excited to be offering you this year. So I just wanted to make sure that we had an opportunity to hit on all of those things. I feel like there's always so much going on, and these weekly windups are always so short. We wanted to take an opportunity to kind of dive in a little bit more. So I appreciate you joining us this morning. Again, please shoot any questions you may have into the comments, or you can send us an email and we'll take care of you. And we will see you next week. Thanks so much.